Have you ever tried hammering a nail and it bends, misses the wall, or worse, you hit your thumb? Believe it or not, a lot of people don't actually know how to hammer a nail properly. It seems simple, but there are a few small techniques that make a huge difference. In this video, I'll show you how to hammer a nail correctly step by step, even if you've never done it before. We'll also cover common beginner mistakes and how to avoid them. By the end of this video, you'll be able to hammer nails safely, straight, and with confidence. Before we start, let's look at the basic tools you need. First, you need a hammer. For beginners, a claw hammer is the most common type. It has a flat head for hammering, a curved claw for pulling nails out. Second, you need nails. Nails come in different sizes, but for most small DIY tasks like hanging frames or small wood projects, standard finishing nails work well. Optional but helpful, safety glasses, a small piece of scrap wood for practice. Now that we have the tools ready, let's start with the proper technique. One of the most common mistakes beginners make is holding the hammer too close to the head. Instead, you should hold the hammer near the end of the handle. Why? Holding it near the end gives you better leverage, more power, better control. Grip the handle firmly but not too tight. Think of it like holding a tennis racket or a baseball bat. Your wrist should stay relaxed, not stiff. The hammer should swing naturally, not forced. This will help you hit the nail more accurately. Now let's place the nail. Hold the nail between your thumb and index finger. Place the pointed end where you want it to go in the wood or wall. If you're working with wood, make sure the nail is straight up and down. For beginners, it helps to gently press the nail into the surface so it stays in place. Some people even use a small piece of cardboard or paper to hold the nail while starting it. This protects your fingers from accidental hits. Once the nail is standing in place, we're ready to start hammering. This step is where many beginners rush, and that's when mistakes happen. Instead of hitting the nail hard right away, start with light taps. Use small, controlled swings to drive the nail slightly into the surface. Just tap enough so the nail stands on its own. Once the nail is secure and standing upright, you can remove your fingers safely. This simple step prevents one of the most common accidents, hitting your thumb. Take your time here. Accuracy matters more than speed. Once the nail is started, you can begin using stronger swings. Swing the hammer from your elbow and shoulder, not just your wrist. Aim for the center of the nail head. Try to keep the hammer moving in a straight path. Let the weight of the hammer do most of the work. You don't need to swing extremely hard. A smooth, controlled swing is more effective. Continue hammering until the nail is flush with the surface. For some projects, the nail may need to go slightly deeper, but for most beginner tasks, flush is perfect. Let's talk about some common mistakes beginners make. Mistake number 1, swinging too hard. Many beginners think hammering harder is better. But swinging too hard can bend the nail or damage the surface. Smooth, controlled swings are much better. Mistake number 2, hitting the nail at an angle. If the hammer strikes the nail from the side, the nail will bend instead of going straight in. Always aim for the center of the nail head. Mistake number 3, rushing the first hits. The first few taps are the most important. If you rush them, the nail can slip or your finger might get hit. Take your time when starting the nail. Mistake number 4, using the wrong nail size. If the nail is too thin, it bends easily. If it's too thick, it may split the wood. Choosing the right nail makes the job much easier. Here's a quick tip. If a nail starts to bend while hammering, don't keep hitting it. Pull it out using the claw of the hammer and start again with a new nail. Trying to force a bent nail usually makes things worse. Hammering a nail might seem simple, but using the proper technique makes the job easier, safer, and more professional. With a little practice, you'll be able to hammer nails quickly and accurately every time. If you found this tutorial helpful, consider subscribing for more simple DIY and home repair guides. And in the next video, we'll cover another basic skill every beginner should know: